All right, everyone. It is Tuesday, February 11th, 2025. That means it's time for another Toast Tuesday. I'm Mike.
And I'm Cameron.
And we are coming at you here from the Toast Winery Barrel Room.
We're back here.
Yeah, in the wonderful Finger Lakes on a cold Tuesday in February.
It's a little chilly.
All right, Cameron, how was your week?
Oh, it was pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Anything exciting to talk about?
Played this video game with my friend.
Okay.
It's kind of like an escape room. He was in a completely separate room while I was like in a different room as well. We were only able to talk over walkie-talkies.
Okay.
He never figured out how to like let go of the button to listen to me to tell him the directions. So there were a lot of words said. There was a lot of frustration, but it was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
It was insanely fun.
What's this game have a name?
It was called We Were Here.
All right.
And you get like your Arctic explorers. You got separated. The only way you can talk to each other is via walkie-talkie.
Okay.
He still doesn't know how they
work.
work.
On a console or
over Xbox?
Xbox. All right. There you go.
So it was so much fun. We Were Here.
We Were Here. There you have it. You heard it first. Fun game.
It was a pretty fun game.
Good. Yeah, good week here as well. Did some barrel topping, so got some of these wine barrels topped back up. In the winter, I think we mentioned this before, right? But the evaporation level is pretty high in the winter, so it's cold and dry,
a little chilly.
And that wine will evaporate out of those barrels to the tune of about a half a gallon per barrel.
That's a lot.
Over about a 4 to 6 week span.
That's so fast too.
Yeah, I put a lot of wine back into those barrels, but that's all taken care of. We also moved our 2024 dry rosé into cold stability.
Ooh, something to look forward to.
Yeah, have we talked about cold stability on the show before?
I think we've mentioned it.
We might have touched on it, so just a quick recap. So if you don't cold stabilize a wine, your wine bottle might get wine diamonds in them, is what we call them, wine diamonds. Which is really tartaric acid crystals that will precipitate out of the wine. And if you get this in your wine, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not very
pleasing.
You just naturally think there's a problem when you look at it. I actually just had a wine, a week and a half ago or so that had wine diamonds in it.
Beautiful.
I poured the last little. I wasn't expecting it, and there's like little rocks at the bottom of my glass. I'm like,
that.
So I know what it is, but most people don't. And they don't want that in their wine. They don't want that in their wine. So we cold stabilize it, and we let all those crystals fall out in the tank so that it doesn't happen in the wine bottle.
Yeah.
So we're doing that right now with our dry rosé. I do have special tanks that I need to move that wine to in order to make that cold stabilization happen. And so we basically will chill that wine down to about 30 degrees, leave it there for about 2 weeks, and that will help get those tartrate crystals out into the tank and not in the wine.
Out of there.
So that also means we're getting close to getting ready to bottle that. So
that's exciting.
A couple weeks away, we'll be bottling that dry rosé Blaufränkisch. I think it's going to be amazing.
I can't wait.
I'm excited about this one. Yeah. All right. So that was my week.
That's a good week.
Let's talk about what's happening at Toast Winery. This is like the penultimate week of like so many things happening at the same time.
Everything.
There's a lot of stuff going on. So let's go through the list so everybody knows what's happening. On Thursday, February 13th, we actually have 2 different offsite events.
Back to back.
2 different offsite events happening. Jane, my lovely spouse and co-owner here of Toast Winery, she is going to be at Seneca Lake Brewing, kind of catty corner from here, almost across the street. So they are hosting a wine dinner that night.
Nice.
Of which will feature Toast wines.
Nice.
So different courses will be paired with different Toast wine, unique wine pairing dinner opportunities. So that's at Seneca Lake Brewing, Tuesday, February 13th. There's still a few tickets available, so I'm sure you can hop online to the Seneca Lake Brewing website and get your tickets there. So if you want to see Jane pouring wine at the wine dinner, you go ahead and do that. I'm also going to be somewhere.
Oh, look at you.
I am going to the J.R. Dill Wine Bar in Watkins Glen, also on Thursday. I will be there from 4 to 7 p.m. pouring toast wines. So we're doing free tastings, if you will, down there at the J.R. Dill Wine Bar. And then after you try some wines, you can actually purchase a glass of the wine. You'll be able to purchase some bottles to take with you if you'd like. So they're gonna be featuring toast wines, J.R. Dill, this Thursday, 4 to 7. Come on down there if you're close by or whatever. Come and see me. I'll be pouring wine there. And actually, we're going to debut, I should say, that 2023 Cabernet Franc.
What a good time.
I mentioned we bottled that a couple of weeks ago now. I'm going to pour that there. So you can get your first taste of that Cabernet Franc at the J.R. Dill Wine Bar. Not available in the tasting room yet.
No, not at all.
So get a little sneak peek of that at the J.R. Dill Wine Bar. Again, Thursday, 4 to 7. And again, Seneca Lake Brewing is where Jane will be, and you can buy tickets to that wine dinner. So that's Thursday.
That's a lot.
Then we got a whole weekend of fun.
We do.
We got a whole weekend of fun happening here at Toast Winery. So firstly, we've got the Chocolate and Wine Seneca Lake Wine Trail event.
It's one.
First event of the year. Again, there's still tickets available for that too. Not a lot, but you can still get tickets for that. You can go to the Seneca Lake Wine Trail website and get your tickets there. We are serving a sweet and savory shredded pork.
So good, by the way.
A little bit of a cocoa mixed in there. So it's got a little bit of a sweetness from the chocolate, and it's got a little bit of spice as well. But it's really good. It's amazing. Yeah, you've got to try it.
I have. I like that.
Yeah, so that's the food option that we'll be serving as part of Chocolate and Wine. And then they get to try some other wines as well of their choice. So that's going on this weekend. That's always fun. It's also Valentine's weekend.
Yeah, it is.
It's Valentine's weekend. You know what that means?
What does that mean?
Strawberry Cupid cups.
Oh, I love those.
Strawberry Cupid cups. We do this every year. If you're not familiar, Strawberry Cupid cups. It's we make them ourselves. Jane makes them. I assist. Jane makes them. I'm just going to say I assist. I'll leave it at that. I do help.
I bet you do.
But I'm just a helper. So we make shortbread. It's basically a shortbread, almost like little mini cupcake shaped type of thing, made out of shortbread. We put our homemade whipped cream on top of it, top it with a strawberry, and any paid tasting over the Valentine's weekends, you get a complimentary Strawberry Cupid cup to go with it. It's our little treat. It's our little treat for you. Celebrate Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day, whatever you're celebrating this weekend.
Perfect occasion.
Come in and get your Strawberry Cupid cup with your paid tasting. So that's going on this weekend. It's also President's Weekend.
Oh, okay. Right? Yeah.
And we're not doing, we're doing the Strawberry Cupid Cup, but a President's Weekend just means it's normally going to be a busier than normal weekend because a lot of people are off on Monday.
Yes, they are.
So it could be busy on Sunday as well, but we're going to be here even with the event going on. We've got plenty of room here for regular tastings for our regular toast heads and customers that want to come see us. Don't let the event scare you away because with the addition room here, and we're making sure that we got plenty of room to be able to handle everything. All right. One more thing. If that's not enough. All right. If that's not enough, we are doing a special pop-up this weekend. Mulled wine.
Oh, look at that.
Mulled wine is making a return this weekend only.
That's it.
This weekend only, we're serving mulled wine. You can get yourself a hot mug of mulled wine. And with this winter, there's nothing to chase away those winter blues with a little mug of mulled wine. And of course, we'll have the mulled wine kits available for sale as well. So that's happening this weekend. So excited to have that mulled wine back as well.
Good choices.
So it is a busy weekend.
That's a lot.
Lots of stuff all happening at once. And hey, we talked about the candle making event last show. That's still available. There's a few tickets left. I think there's 8 tickets left, so not many.
Yeah.
If you want to participate in the candle making event, again, go to our website, toastwineryflx.com, or go to our Facebook event page and you can purchase your ticket there. It's going to be Sunday, February 23rd from 1 to 3 p.m. You get all the supplies you need to, and you'll get the instruction to, in a glass of toast wine and you'll make your own candle that you'll get
awesome.
to take home with you. So that's a cool little event.
Like
again,
that.
tickets are almost sold out. So
Act fast.
please, if you're interested, make sure you sign up soon. Mm-hmm. All right. Did I forget anything?
I like that. No, I don't think so. I think there's a lot jam-packed this weekend
going on at Toast Winery.
Ooh-wee.
I love it. All right, topical topics on a Tuesday. Super Bowl. Super Bowl happened, huh? Mm-hmm. Did you watch?
I did not watch.
You did not watch. No. You did not watch. Not even a second
not
of
even
it?
A second.
Not even a little bit of it?
Not a little bit.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know who won?
Yeah, the Eagles.
There you go.
I checked
all right.
the score
So at least you knew who won. Minute. That's okay. Congratulations to the Eagles and their fans. Yeah, I was excited about it as well.
It was pretty good.
It was not close.
No,
it was a blowout.
It was insane.
But being a hater, I mean, when you grow up a Browns fan that has never even been to, you just love to hate.
Oh, they've never been
to a Super Bowl.
Okay. I get it.
No, I just love to hate. Yeah. And to see the Chiefs get blown out, I loved every second of it. Those cheating Chiefs, those referee, I don't know what word I'm looking for.
Well, I know what you're getting at.
But those refs and the Chiefs, I loved every second of it. So congratulations to the Eagles and their fans. Yep. Shout out Katie and Jeff, who I know are avid Eagles fans. They're pretty excited about that. Yep. Look forward to seeing them again, so we can do a little celebration toast there. So congratulations to the Eagles. Again, I loved every second of it. Halftime show.
I did look into
drawing some comments, drawing some heated comments. So we talked about this last week.
We did.
Not one of your favorites.
Not one of my favorites.
He was on your anti-top 5 list of least favorite artists, Kendrick Lamar. He was the headliner for the halftime show. Wow, a lot of comments online about how bad it was. I mean, lots of feedback about how it was the worst. People are calling it the worst halftime show ever.
Of all time?
Of all time.
I can think of
so
one.
I know you wouldn't have liked it because, again, we've established you're not a fan of Kendrick Lamar. I mean, it wasn't really my cup of tea either. However, I'm just going to throw this out there, right? Because, I mean, all these people complaining, I mean, it's just uncomfortable and awkward. But just maybe it's time to maybe look inside a little bit and think, maybe we've reached the point of, I can't believe the music these kids listen to these days. We might be there if you are one that did not connect with the halftime show yesterday. We might have reached the pinnacle of AKA we're getting old.
We're getting old.
We're getting old, and we can't relate to today's music. Them damn kids and that music they listen to. Listen, again, it wasn't for me, but listen, people loved Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, he is huge.
People love Kendrick Lamar. I just looked this because I was just curious on the Spotify Top 50. Spotify Top 50. He has 8 songs on the Spotify Top 50. I mean, he's huge.
He's very.
And so the reality is that people really do like Kendrick Lamar. And again, it wasn't for me, but we all have artists that really aren't for us.
Yes.
So there were a lot of people that really did enjoy the Kendrick Lamar and appreciated it for what he did. So maybe some of us are just getting a little old, and can't really connect to the music. Now, I don't think you're old. You're in the right genre, but you're not a Kendrick Lamar fan.
No,
we established that.
That is true.
So anyway, I just I kind of taken a different lens to it, thinking I don't know that it was as bad as a lot of us might be making it out to be. Could just be that we can't relate.
It's true. I think the Black Eyed Peas one was worse. The Black Eyed Peas.
You think the Black Eyed Peas?
I think that one was worse.
Really?
Yes.
I like the Black Eyed Peas.
I do, but not that.
Okay, I don't remember that one. That was not resonating with me. But
that one was interesting.
Yeah, but wow, a lot of heat. Best commercial you didn't watch, so
no,
I can't really ask you what the best commercial was, right?
Sorry.
For me, it was hands down the Dunkin' commercial, the Dunkin' Donuts commercial. Stole it. It was actually the first commercial that airs when the game started.
Oh.
So, it was right out of the gate, and it was the best one. They had the battle of the coffee bands.
Yeah.
Coffee brand bands. That was the theme of it. Ben Affleck was the star in it again. Jay and Silent Bob.
I know them.
Yeah. They had a little cameo in there, a little reunion of Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, that's cool.
Bill Belichick. Do you know who Bill Belichick is?
Maybe.
Bill Belichick is he was in the commercial along with his girlfriend. Bill Belichick and his girlfriend made an appearance in the Dunkin' commercial. Bill Belichick, former coach of the New England Patriots.
No, never mind then.
6-time Super Bowl winner. You know how old Bill Belichick is?
Probably a little older.
He's a little older. Yeah. 72 years old.
Okay.
In a Dunkin' Donuts commercial. And in Dunkin', with Dunkin' now. It's not called Dunkin'
No,
Donuts.
it's just Dunkin'.
You know how old his girlfriend is?
No.
24 years old. 24 years old. He's 72. That was the biggest flex of the night. It was the biggest flex of the night. Bill Belichick being in the Dunkin' commercial, 72 years old with his 24-year-old girlfriend. Wow.
It's insane.
Insane. I still can't even wrap my head around that whenever I see those two together, but it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
It happens.
72-year-old Bill Belichick with his 24-year-old girlfriend in the Dunkin' commercial together.
Okay.
Good.
That
was my favorite commercial, though, by far. So that wraps up the Super Bowl. Football season is over.
That's it. We're done.
As of right now, I'm ready for another year of the Bills.
We're going Bills.
Right now, but that could change. We'll see what,
Who's the winning
all
team?
depends about Deshaun Watson. But,
That's true.
But right now, I'm ready for the Bills. We'll get back into it next year. So, Cameron, what are we drinking today?
Our nice, beautiful, brand new vintage of Lovestone.
2023, right? Yeah. Lovestone. Well, what an appropriate wine to have for Valentine's, right? Our Lovestone wine. So this is our signature white wine blend. Yeah. Aptly named Lovestone. It's got a beautiful label on the bottle. Perfect for Valentine's to share with a loved one.
All those hearts on there.
80% Cayuga White, 20% Riesling. So this is the blend that we did. This is the 2023, just released, I don't know, probably a couple months ago now it's been, but still relatively new. I think it's the best one. This is our third vintage of the Lovestone blend. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the fruit just pops right out of the nose on this thing. I think it's the best one we've done. It reminds me of Sauvignon Blanc.
Yes, it does.
That's what I think of when I drink this wine. It just has those characteristics. Super fruity, really clean, a nice mouthfeel to it. So it's got a nice mid palate, is what I call, when you really feel that wine hit the kind of the back of your tongue and go all the way through it. Really nice mid palate. This is just a nice.
It's so good.
Super easy. It's smooth, but it also has that little bit of a crispness to it as well.
It's very clean.
One of my favorites. This is Lovestone again. Only appropriate for Valentine's weekend.
Hands down.
Yes. All right. So that's what we're drinking. 2023. If you haven't tried the new vintage, stop in, give it a taste. I think you're gonna love it. All right, top 5 list. So before we do that, so I was thinking about, what would be fun to kind of change it up in the future here. So I'd like us to do, maybe for the next few weeks or so, let's do one thing you want people to know about you, or one thing maybe that people don't know about you, or whatever, something that you will reveal to the people about yourself,
a little more insight
that they might not expect, or that they just don't know, something interesting, something about you.
I like
good?
That. That's
all right.
Nice.
So we're gonna start that next week. So we'll do one thing that you want people to know about you. We're gonna do that.
I like that.
All right. Let's do it. All right. But this week, top 5 list. I thought this was a pretty cool top 5 list, right? And got a little input from the fans. I think we asked for ideas on the top 5 list, so my friend Joe came through with some good topics.
Nice.
So we're gonna do one that we did his last week too, by the way.
So we did. Nice.
This week as well from him. Top 5 superpowers.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Top 5 superpowers. Now here's the thing. That if you're going to pick a top 5 superpowers, it needs to be in the context of using them for good only.
We're not villains. Right?
Good only.
We're good guys. We're good guys.
Yes, all right, because you can't be like, oh, I'm going to be my top superpower is being invisible, because I can rob banks and do all kinds of stuff that you could, nefarious things that you could do. So it has to be for good only.
For good stuff, yes.
For good only. All right, let's get started. Top 5 superpowers.
Top 5. All right.
All right, what do you got?
Am I going first?
I can go. I'll go first.
It's all you.
I'll go first. My number 5, teleportation. I mean, I would love to be able to just get wherever I want to, snap my fingers, I'm there. Snap my fingers, I'm there. All this driving in the car.
Can't stand it.
Yeah, no. I just want to be able to teleport. So that's my number 5.
Good choice.
Yeah.
5. I'm going weather control.
Weather control. That's an interesting superpower that I wouldn't even have crossed my mind. Okay.
Like when it's raining and you can't see out your car, just get rid of it.
Just get rid of it. I like it. I'd like to get rid of this cold weather. Yes, that'd be a little chilly.
A nice little bonus.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Thank you.
My number 4, super hearing.
Nice.
Super hearing. So someone, I've struggled for many years with subpar hearing.
It's totally understandable.
Super hearing would change. It would be life changing for me. Life changing. So super hearing for me is right there, number 4.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
I think so. I don't know what that would be like, but I can picture it.
The whole new world.
It would be a whole new world.
Going time manipulation.
Huh? Ooh, time manipulation.
So I always thought.
In what way would you use time manipulation?
You're like the beautiful sunset, right? You just want it to last just a little longer, or just make the day go a little slower. Just stop time for just a little bit and just relax a little more.
That's a good one.
Just stop it for a second.
I feel like you thought about this a little deeper than I did. That's a good one.
Thank you.
All right. My number 3. Super strength. I mean, who doesn't want to have super strength, right?
Just a little extra.
Lift and move and stop, or whatever the case might be. Super strength is my number 3.
Solid choice.
I think so.
Solid. My number 3 is also teleportation.
Teleportation. Oh, good one. All right. And how would you use to?
Just get things done a lot faster.
Yeah.
Just gotta go to the store. Poop. I'm there.
Okay. All right. Good choice.
Thank you. Thank you.
My number 2, super speed. And you might say, well, why do you need super speed if you can teleport?
That's true.
But, I don't know. You can stop things from, if you see something falling, you just can zip over there and catch it. I think super speed would be cool to have.
Got to stretch the legs.
That's my number 2. Use it for only good.
Good number 2. Only good things.
I used to love the Flash.
Yes.
As a superhero. I love Flash. And super speed is, of course, his superpower.
He's very cool.
I like that.
I love the Flash.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can do this. Okay, number 2, it's a little out there.
Okay.
It's omnilingualism.
Omnilingualism.
Yeah, it's a mouthful, but it's to understand every single language and be able to speak it as well.
Wow.
I feel like that'd be really cool to just go anywhere with teleportation, be able to speak the native tongue. Anywhere.
That is a pretty good one.
Thank you.
That is a really good one. All right. My number 1, flight. Flight is my number 1. You have to be flight.
Yeah.
Even though, again, I've got super speed
and
I've got teleportation, but to be able to fly,
be up in the air.
Just would be to be able to do that would be cool. That's why that's my number 1, flight.
I like that.
Yes.
Number 1, photographic memory.
Photographic memory. How would you use that?
You hand me a
superpower.
Piece of paper, and you're like, remember this? I will never forget it now.
Never forget it. Okay. All right. Photographic memory. Good.
I would love that.
Solid list.
Thank you.
Solid list. Some good ones on
there.
Some very unique ones on there. All right. Top 5 superpowers.
Super strength. I should have picked that one. Just a little.
I think I just did kind of the obvious ones. You thought a little deeper than I did, right? Super hearing.
Super hearing is it's solid.
That was solid for me. All right, so that's our top 5 superpowers, and then so that's it. So we're on to the toast now.
We're on to the toast,
right? All right, let's get to the toast. And again, as we said last week, in the spirit of Valentine's, we're only going to do nice songs.
We will
nice love songs this week or this month in terms of our toasts. This is one that I found on Spotify a long time ago now. Again, I get a weekly recommendation from Spotify that I always check out on Mondays on my drive to work. to see what kind of songs might be there
There's
that
a
I don't know
lot.
about to add to the Toast Winery playlist. This one was recommended. I've never even heard of this person or heard of the song until it was recommended to me. I love this song by Rachel Yamagata.
Okay.
1963, it's called.
1963.
All right. 1963. It's on the Toast Winery playlist.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, it is. Of course it is. All right, here we go. I find it magical. I feel like I'm loving you in 1963. Flowers in my hair, little bitty hearts upon my cheek. Baby, you'll be on my mind till I kiss you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.